love this series. I just don't get this series. This is funny. Oh shit! Hello. I'm just reading some comments from people posting on our Thruxton build. Yeah, some really good ones. 3 weeks in, and all I'm seeing is some idiot talking bollocks. Yeah, I think the comments are pretty positive.
Hey Winley, how you going?
Hey, how you going?
Dale from Triumph.
Nice to meet you,
Nice
Dale.
to meet you too.
Winley.
How's it all going?
Not too bad. I'm just working on the seat at the moment. I've sort of molded this together. Hopefully that it works. There's all these pieces of wood and stuff. There's probably one more day worth of sanding and then a couple more days of fiberglassing.
Okay, so from last time, it's a little bit smaller profile.
Yeah, it's a sort of similar profile to the original Thruxton seat. It's
Right.
slightly skinnier and smaller, more nimble, sort of more racier looking. I've actually hopped onto the Triumph website and I've ordered a whole bunch of knickknacks to put on the bike.
So they're hopefully going to come in today.
Yep.
And I think it's really going to add to what you're trying to do and really integrate what we're doing from a custom point of view.
Okay, yep. You know, all the carburetor covers thinned out.
Okay.
I've got a skid plate and just a tank. We might be doing orange or yellow or something like that.
If you're looking at a yellow color for this, that chrome is going to help make it pop as well.
Next step is working on the exhaust. So the exhaust will be something like going around and going through there, through the frame and back on the other side, which is
all the way out through the other
all the
side.
way out the back, which is kind of like my signature exhaust thing. The other thing that I'm working on is the air intake. So I kind of wanted to fold around and come up the top here. So it's going to be very aggressive. The bike's going to look very aggressive.
We've got the feedback we've got from motor expos and stuff like that
Yep.
is just that riding position as well. So if you've got that, if you're going to keep it about the same height, I think that's going to work.
Okay.
What are you going to do anything with the front fairing?
The front fairing, I was thinking about putting a little smaller fairing, which is something like this, but this one's quite big, as you could probably see for yourself. I'll probably shrink it down somehow.
Did you settle on a centered light, or are you going to have it off center?
I'm still thinking about that one.
Right.
What do you think?
I think center, but that's just that's just my OCD. When do your wheels arrive?
The wheels should have been here this week, but they said it'll be here early next week. Yeah, Smoked. I can't say that thing. Kenyo. So we're getting some Kenyo wheels. How cool is that? We basically had to take the catalytic converter out as well.
Right.
And to take that out, we needed to remove the frame.
Sure. And is that just to create space, or is that what you want? You want that open area inside?
So it's everything. I wanted everything to be open. All you want to see is the engine, tank and seat, and that's it. Like the main focus of the bike will obviously be the engine. So a few years back, I was changing these bikes and I was making them look like this.
Yeah, sure. I think that's where this new generation of Bonnevilles has gotten to. It's gone to that stage where it's not just a bike that you take off the showroom, put your helmet and your jacket on and go for a spin. It's one of those things that you want to personalise as much as you can, and Triumph has listened to that growing culture of those guys in places like this.
So now you're making my job really hard, because I'm thinking, I don't even want to touch this bike because it's such a cool bike already. And as you can probably see now, I'm only doing minimal stuff because I just think that it's an amazing bike. You know, and I can't do anything more to make it any nicer unless I'll go crazy on it. But
sure, but it's the customizations that you do and the reactions to that can then tailor what we do next.
Yeah.
You know, the Thruxton R has a massive front fairing, which is another signature of the Thruxton bike.
Yeah,
it's getting a lot of attention. You know, your idea is for a smaller one. That's great.
Yeah.
Let's see what the customer reaction is to that.
Okay.
We can feed that back and see what happens in the next generation.
Very cool. All right, so I'll make some crazy stuff and then you guys can make it into a production bike.
Yeah. All right, mate, sounds good. So when is this all going to be finished?
I'm actually going to take 2 weeks off my normal day job and just nut it out, get it all done.
Right. Awesome. Well, hopefully your package will come today with all the bits and pieces.
Okay, great.
From Triumph.
Cool.
And we'll check in and
awesome.
catch up with you soon.
Thanks for the visit.
Cheers,
I really appreciate it.
Keep working, hey?
Cheers, mate.
No worries.
See ya. Bye-bye. I'm going to make a new sprocket cover. We're going to take this original one here. We're just mocking this up now, so I can take this to laser cut. So I think it'll be something like this. I wanted to show them as most engine as possible. So everything will be showcasing. You'll see the chain here going through. Just a nice little cover, nothing too crazy. I'm really nervous because I haven't done much at all. And at this stage now, I should have had the seat ready. The whole front end should have been done. I'm really stressed out. So I've asked to take 2 weeks off just to work on this thing, get it to the stage where it needs to be. And I just feel bad for the guys watching this, that nothing's been done yet. And it's just a dramatic thing happening with my life, and that's it. Challenges that have popped up have been ordering parts. Because it's such a new bike, I've been having so much trouble trying to get parts for it. The wheels were meant to be here this week. Even the Triumph parts were meant to be here today, but they're not here. I was waiting for a seat to come through, but that's going to be another 2 weeks, and I don't have time, so I had to make the whole seat myself. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just waiting for parts has been the pain in the butt with this bike. I don't know, dude. I'm just not in that mood today. Check out my wheels. Can I lick them?